Hi, today I am going to make a data science project. I will predict percentage of a student based on number of study hours. You can see I have a CSV file where study hours and score is given. Here I will use linear regression. Now let's start. But before begin, your PC must have installed Python libraries like pandas, matplotlib and sklearn. If your PC don't have these libraries, open terminal and type pip install pandas, pip install matplotlib and pip install sklearn. Now let's come to step number 1, import libraries. You have to import pandas, you have to import matplotlib.pyplot. As this name is very big, you can import it as plt. And from sklearn.model selection, you have to import train test split function. This function is used to split your dataset into training part and testing part. And from sklearn.linear model, you have to import linear regression. I will run this block and see the result. Now come to step number 2, importing data. You have to use read CSV function of pandas module and you have to pass the address of your CSV file. My CSV file is on internet server, so I passed its URL. If your CSV file is present in your PC, you have to pass its address. Now I will run this block. Now come to step number 3, seeing data. After importing data, you can use head method to see the data. I will run this part and see. I got 10 values from top. Now let's come to step number 4, inspecting data. Here you can use describe method of data frame. So I will run this part and see. I got count, mean, standard deviation, minimum value, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile and maximum value from each column. Now let's come to step number 4, checking or dropping rows having null values. It is important to drop rows that have null values to avoid errors. You can use drop NA method of data frame. Here you can pass x is equal to 0, means you are telling that please delete the row where null value is found, and how parameter takes two argument, one is any and other is all. Means if any null is found, then drop the row, and if you will write all here, then if all values will null, then only it will drop the row. And in place equal to true means the changes will take place in same data frame, no new data frame will be created. And now I will run this block. Now let's come to step number 5, visualizing data. It is important to visualize your data to understand your data. Here you can use plot method of data frame, and in x-axis I parsed hours and in y-axis I parsed score column, and style O means dots will be used. And to set the title, you have to use title function of matplotlib.pyplot, and to set x-axis level you have to use function x level and y level for y-axis, and show function is used to show the graph. Now I will run this block. Here you can see that graph is created, and you can observe there is relation between hours studied and percentage score. As hours studied is increasing, you can see that percentage is also increasing. Now let's come to step number 5, divide data into attributes and labels. Attributes is the input and labels is the output. Here I will store attributes in x variable and labels in y variable, and I used illoc method, and I will run this block. And let's come to step number 6, split data into training and testing set. And as I told earlier, the function train test split is used to divide your data set into training and testing part. Here you have to pass your attributes and labels, and I set train size equal to 0.8, means 80% of data will be used for training and 20% of data will be used for testing. Instead of this, you can also use test size equal to 0.2. This will be same as train size 0.8. And random state equal to 0 means I am telling the function train test and split to do not use random rows. You just take starting 80% of rows for training, not random rows. If you will not pass this parameter, then this function will take random 80% of data for training. Now I will run this block, and now let's come to step number 7, train the algorithm. Here I created a regressor using function linear regression, and I will use fit method, and here I will pass x train and y train, and I will run this block. Now let's come to step number 8, testing algorithm. Here I will use predict method of regressor, and I will pass x test, and this will give output and store in y predict. Now I will compare actual values with predicted values. To do this, I will create a data frame of name df2, and I will create 3 columns named as predicted values, actual values, and difference. Now I will run this block. Now you can see that this algorithm did a really good job and gave me very close values. Now it's time to evaluate the model. Now I will run this block, and you can see that I got mean absolute error, which is 4.18. To calculate mean absolute error, you have to import matrices of sklearn, and you have to use function matrices dot mean absolute error, and here you have to pass your y test and y predict. Now it's time for final step, which is predicting required data, and here I have created a variable named as z, and user will input number of our study, and regressor dot predict will predict the data. So I will run this block and see. Here I will input 9.25, and I will press enter, and you can see that I got an output which is 93%. Means if student study 9.25 hours, then he will score 93%. I will put this code in my GitHub and provide you link in description. Thanks for watching the video.